has now approached for our World Changers kickoff event. I am excited to introduce the Director of Housing and Neighborhood Programs to get this event started, Director Kevin Howard.
Thank you, Tracy. Good morning to everyone. Just want to take time out to recognize all the officials that are here today. We have Director Adcock, at-large director, that's here. We have Andrea Lewis, who's over Ward 6. And of course, you know, we have Director Virgil Miller, who's in the background over Ward 1, which currently we're in here today to celebrate the kickoff week for World Changers, a partnership that we've had with World Changers faith-based organization, as well as Lifeline Baptist Church. We have Pastor Dow that's here today too as well. Appreciate everything he's done for us during this time period with World Changers in this event. We use CDBG funds, which is Community Development Block Grant funds, to provide minor exterior repairs and paint the exterior of these elderly citizens and residents' homes throughout the city of Little Rock. I would be remiss not to thank my staff for putting this event together. The Community Development Division plays an important role in receiving these funds from the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development. Also, just like to thank Valeria and her staff for coming out, Neighborhood Resource Specialist, Brian Catino, who's over our Code Enforcement Division as the Assistant Director, for coming out. Thank the code officers and Ricky and his team for doing all the hard work, Celicia. And so definitely want to thank them. But this event today is going to celebrate the start of kickoff week for our World Changers event, where we'll do 12 minor exterior repairs, paint of residents here in the city of Little Rock, elderly citizens. And so definitely want to bring up next Virgil Miller, Director Miller, who's going to speak and talk about this great event as we are here at Alice and Tommy Allen's home. And so we'll go through the program as follows. Thank you.
Hey, good morning, everyone. You guys aren't very excited, but I can tell you I'm excited. I'm standing next to Mr. Tommy Allen. I said he heard someone say they were excited for today. He said they're not as excited as I am because he's a homeowner. I just want to say personally, as the representative of Ward 1, how much I appreciate World Changers and what they're doing. I want to say that also on behalf of all the residents in Ward 1, how appreciative we are of World Changers and what they're doing. I want to say this is certainly very personal to me. I had a house right on 22nd Street, not too far from here, that was an older home, and it needed constant maintenance. And what we're doing here today, when World Changers are here and they're maintaining these homes and doing maintenance to these homes, they prevent us from having even more homelessness on the streets. Because when you think about it, a lot of homelessness starts when people cannot maintain their home. They can't fix their home. They can't provide for the things that you need to have to be in the home. And what World Changers is doing today and this summer, and what they've done for the last several years, is help people maintain their homes. And that's a good thing, you guys. That's a good thing for the city. It's a good thing for the neighborhood. But most importantly, Kevin, your staff, it's a good thing for the homeowners in this neighborhood. So thank you very much. I appreciate being on the program again, as you can see, to say brief words. I'm going to get them to take that off in a minute. But thank you very much. Thank you for supporting this. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Kevin.
Thank you, Director Miller, for those inspirational words. Definitely, World Changers is changing the world. And next, we'd like to bring up James Caban, who will talk about the history of World Changers. Thank you.
Well, thank you for having me to speak on behalf of World Changers about the program. World Changers started in 1990 in Briceville, Tennessee, with 137 students and adults. It was one of the first organizations to meet the need within the church for hands-on missions opportunities for students. So World Changers continues to meet that need through construction and community missions experiences. And for over 33 years, World Changers has mobilized around 500,000 participants, served more than 13 million volunteer hours, saved North American cities over $280 million in labor costs, and ministered to over 30,000 homeowners. The city of Little Rock and World Changers Partnership is one of the most enduring in the nation. For 15 years, groups have been traveling from all around the country to serve here and to serve residents in need through housing refurbishment, community service. This year we have close to 150 students here and staff who've traveled from Missouri, Illinois, North Carolina, Georgia, Mississippi, and New York. Here in Little Rock, a multitude of partnering churches and local volunteers have organized to serve our crews as we help the city, and we're blessed by their enthusiastic support. We're especially thankful to Lifeline Baptist Church, who's operated as a home base for the entirety of the 15 years of the World Changers Project. Volunteers from our churches and the city of Little Rock have made the groups feel welcomed and appreciated, and we're humbled by your hospitality. A core mission of World Changers is to provide more than just a week-long mission trip. We want to provide the tools and training that equip students for a lifetime of service. No matter what kind of college, major career, or volunteering opportunities are in the future, the students will leave a week of World Changers knowing how to share their love of Jesus with others. And we're grateful for the opportunity to serve here in Little Rock, and thank you so much for having us. Thank you very much.
Thank you, James. As James stated, we have over 150 volunteers here in the city of Little Rock from across the country today. And so we definitely like to thank them for coming in. Thank World Changers again for all the hard work. Definitely want to thank Pastor Dow and his staff. I know it takes a lot to bring these individuals in and house them over at Lifeline Baptist Church, in which we had a great partnership for several years. Next, I'd like to bring the mayor up, Mayor Frank Scott, to welcome us.
Well, good afternoon on this hot and steamy day. So I won't talk that long. First and foremost, just want to share appreciation to Director Kevin Howard and the entire Housing Neighborhood Programs organization and all that they do to effectuate change as it relates to affordable housing, to ensure that no matter where you live here in the city of Little Rock, that you will have a quality place to live. To our friends from World Changers, you continue to change this world each and every day. You truly are the hands and feet of our Lord and our God, and we say thank you. To City Directors Virgil Miller here in Ward 1, we're grateful and appreciative to all that you do, not only as a City Director, but what you do in the affordable housing space as a banker, and let's give him a round of applause. That goes the same for another banker on the City of Little Rock Board of Directors, and that's Andrea, who's here with us today. Let's give Andrea Lewis today a round of applause. I think we all know at-large City Director Joan Adcock, who is a tireless advocate for the neighborhoods, and she always does what she can to ensure that we're changing neighborhoods for the better. Let's give her a round of applause. That being said, I said it's hot, so I'm not going to talk long. We're grateful for everyone here today. Let's go change the world.
All right, next we bring up Mr. Tommy Allen, who's the recipient of this press conference today for a World Changers event, and who will see his house transformation as far as this week and getting his house payment and get the minor exterior repairs done to his home. So, Mr. Allen, would you come on up?
Morning, everybody. I'm not too good at speeches, never have been, but I would like to, first of all, I would like to thank everybody for helping me out here. I moved here years ago. I tried my best to keep it going, but health got in my way, and I failed somewhere down the line. But it's good to have people like you all to help me out here. And I want to let you know I'm proud of these guys that's working around here. Boy, they doing a good job. They made my house look like a home, and that I'm appreciative. And that's about. I really don't have to say that no more. That I'm just excited. I just don't know what to say. I come out here 12, 1 o'clock last night, turn around, look around at the house. I said, coming home. And I'm so appreciative of that. And I just want to thank all of y'all very, very, very much from my heart. And that's about all I can say. Is that I'm so thankful.
All right, we appreciate everyone. We do take applications for World Changes event for next year. We like to get ahead so we can. So if you have anyone that's looking to have their house transformed through the World Changes project using our CDBG Community Development Block Grant funds, please reach out to us 501-371-6825, or you can go to the City of Little Rock's website www.littlerock.gov and fill out an application under Housing Neighborhood Programs for assistance. Thank you all for coming to this event. This is the kickoff event for World Changes Week, and we appreciate you all for coming. Thank you.